don't get your nails done, don't get your feet done, don't get your eyebrows done, don't get your lashes done, don't get your hair done for a month. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ari, and we are back with another video. As I told y'all in the last video, 2024, our content is going to be a little bit different, and it is going to give off a little tough love, but I need to do that because sometimes we have to be tough with ourselves when we're self-reflecting and trying to better ourselves. But yeah, I ain't gonna do too much rambling. Let's get into it. All right, I got two questions for y'all. The first one is, do your self-esteem come from what you have? Meaning, do your money, do your car, is it your house, is it you get your hair done, your nails done, buying clothes every time you get paid? Are those things that make you have high self-esteem? The second question is, if you were to lose everything, who would you be? So if you didn't have none of those things that I just named, who would you be as a person? So if you answer yes to all of the materialistic things that I named, then I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But you do have low self-esteem. Because everything I named didn't have anything to do with who you are. It had everything to do with what you had or what you have. And it's okay to have low self-esteem and realize it. Because once you realize something, you can start doing corrective action. So for me, for instance, I had low self-esteem, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm still in a process of like building my shit up. But that's because my self-esteem came from what I had. But once God stripped all of that away from me, and I had to do that inner work, I realized like, oh my gosh, you're such a beautiful person on the inside as well. It's not just the outside that's giving. You feel what I'm saying? But in our world, everybody looks from the outside, don't really care about the inside. As long as you look like you got it, then shit, you a prize, you a catch. But that ain't it, because some of the prettiest, most beautiful, handsome people are like the most evil, negative spirited people that you will ever meet. Some people that's watching this video it's like saying, oh, I don't have low self-esteem. Like, I don't care what she's talking about, I don't have low self-esteem. Well, if you don't have low self-esteem, take off that wig, take off those lashes, don't get your eyebrows done, take off those nails, don't get your feet done, and see how you feel about yourself. Like, do that for a month and do it for 2 weeks, and tell me if you panicking in your mind like, oh, I need to go get this done, get this done, get this done, get this done, I need to keep myself up. Now, it's nothing wrong. I'm not saying that there's nothing wrong with keeping yourself up, but what I'm saying is that shouldn't be what dictates how you feel about yourself. If it's all about tweaking things about yourself, then do you really love yourself? Honestly, once it started appearing like I was losing my materialistic things, like if you're new to the channel, you probably don't know, but I did lose my house, or whatever the case may be. People start falling by the wayside, and I thank God for that, because it showed me that people was only around because of what I have. It at the time it hurt, and while you in it, it does hurt. But then when you sit back and think about it, anything that you lose, you can go back and get it again. So these people showing like, okay, she's not really, you know, who I thought she was. She's not. Where's this right here? Where's this? You feel what I'm saying? But it just showed me that, and God, I feel like that was God's way of hiding me so I could see people's true colors. If this doesn't make sense to y'all, y'all really have to go watch the rest of my videos, because I show everything. Even my video, the 2023 recap, I tell y'all about the dark time that I just got through. But I say all this to say this: you can have everything. Let's use a celebrity as an example. You can have everything. You can appear to have everything. They have fame, they have fortune, they have foreign cars, they have big nice houses, they go on hella vacations. But how many of them celebrities tell y'all that they not happy? How many of them celebrities tell y'all that they are depressed? Okay, that's because their inside isn't right. And that's because when you on your way up, when you're elevating and you start seeing people true colors, it's lonely at the top. I'm telling you, because you have to question everybody's intentions. So that's why I thank God for revealing, because the people who's still around, I know that as I elevate, I can trust them. They're just not here based on what they think that I can do for them. They here because they genuinely care. You feel what I'm saying? And on the flip side of that, you can have nothing and be loved and cared for. You feel what I'm saying? It's great to be successful. Like, don't get the message misconstrued. It's great to have all of those things, but at the end of the day, when you know you laying in your bed moments before you go to sleep and you just reflecting on your whole day, are you happy with who you are at the core, your inside? Are you happy with who you are? Because I'm gonna be real with y'all, I had a love-hate relationship with myself. It's things that I loved about myself, like my maturity, how I stand my ground, but then there's things that I didn't like about myself. Like, I did not trust people. I was always side-eyeing everything. Every time a situation occurred that could have been like an inconvenience or anything like that, I always thought negative first. I always thought the worst first. Doing that inner work is what's going to help you so much with your self-esteem, because I would much rather people say, oh, she was a good person, than damn, she looked good. You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like being a good person gets you a long way. And it's not about, I know people say like good people get hurt the most. It's not about that, because a good person not gonna look, if somebody deceives a good person, they're not gonna look at it like, oh, why I'm always getting done wrong. Because a good person don't do it for the validity of the person that they're doing it for. They're doing it because they want to do it. They're doing it because they want to help them. So if that person do flaw shit, then that's just that person lost. When that good person decides they don't want nothing to do with them. So being a good person, you don't lose being a good person. Actually, you get rewarded for being a good person, especially if you just a good person naturally. You feel what I'm saying? And I just want to challenge you guys. If you was to, like I said, don't get your hair cut for 2 weeks. Don't get your hair cut for a month. Don't get your nails done. Don't get your feet done. Don't get your eyebrows done. Don't get your lashes done. Don't get your hair done for a month. And see how people start treating you. See how people start falling off. And even if you want to, say I'm having a hard time right now. No, I can't go out. And I promise you, y'all will literally see who for you and who not. And if you want to build that self-esteem, do what I said. And then once you do what I say, you'll be able to focus on the inside. Like, what can I do to make myself feel good about myself? Because if you think about it, when quarantine was going on and we couldn't get none of that stuff done, remember, when quarantine was going on, we couldn't get none of that stuff done. Everything was shut down. People literally was losing their fucking minds. You know why? Because they wasn't happy with themselves as a person. Like, once you strip all of that, what do you have? What do you have to offer to this world? Okay? So, let's do this. This is a journey. This is a marathon. This is not something that's going to happen overnight. If you don't want to do the challenge, just fine. Just be content with, because it's so much shit going on in the world right now. You never know if shit gonna shut back down again, and then what you gonna do? You gonna be depressed in that fucking house going crazy. So I'm telling y'all, this is a benefit. Like, this is nothing that will hurt you or harm you. Because if anything, like I said, you will see people true colors. You will see how people truly feel about you when all of those things are stripped. And you can have the money to do it. That's fine. But what I'm saying is, do it. Do it. Make it seem like you don't have no money. Make it seem like you can't get none of this done. Do it for, I really want to say 2 months. Because it give people time to show their true color. Like, they might be like, oh, she gonna get her shit together soon, but about the second month and you still ain't got your shit together, they gonna be like, oh, whoo. The wrong people gonna be like, whoo. You feel what I'm saying? So I challenge you guys. I challenge you to do that. And the things that are revealed to you about yourself that you want to work on, write them down. Write them down. Write them down. And we could talk about it. We could talk about it. Leave it in the comment section below. Some things, like, before you even do the experiment, think about some things that you feel like that you should work on. Leave that in the comment section down below. If you're gonna do the challenge, in the comment section say, yes, I accept the challenge. Tell your friends and family about it, and we are about to transform our lives. So if you ready, say, yes, I'm ready in the comment section. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will definitely see you guys in the next one. Mwah. Peace and love.